Okay, we are back with another Linkin Park album reaction review. It's your boy JaKar. Today we're going to be listening to Reanimation, and this was highly requested in all my comments for Linkin Park. You guys have been going crazy on me, just like, when do you drop a Reanimation? You have to hear it, you have to hear it. And I'll be honest, fam, I don't know what took me so long because I genuinely am excited to hear this album. We're going to see what all the hype is about, see where it ranks between my other Linkin Park albums that I've done so far. I've done Hybrid Theory, Meteora, Minutes to Midnight, and all of them are 10 out of 10 albums to me. It just depends on where I rank them, which I'll get into when I'm finally done with their discography. But after this album, I'll be doing 1000 Suns, and I know that they actually have a brand new single, a new female vocalist for them, and that's amazing. RIP to Chester. I really believe that he would want the band to continue without him, but I'm not going to be listening to that single. I'm going to wait until their album drops, and by the time that album drops, I should be already done with their discography, and that's going to just put the most perfect cherry on top to end it off, and then we'll do a final ranking Linkin Park video, which is just super symbolic. So with that being said, if you guys want to see the full version of this video or any other exclusive content, then definitely click the Patreon link below and tap in. Besides that, hit subscribe, fam. These reactions, reviews is just coming at y'all non-stop dropping. Turn the bell on, goddamn. I'm just knocking on your door, just like, here's another video, here's another video, and I ain't stopping. Let's go. Reanimation. You guys told me this is a remix to Hybrid Theory, and I love Hybrid Theory. Some of y'all said I might love this more. What the fuck? Okay, this is the type of shit I could put on my manifestation and sleeping playlist. I just love how bold they are. To start the album like that after Hybrid Theory, I bet you guys were like, what the hell is this? Pts.Of.Athrty remix. Oh, it's shit. Whoa. This is deadass Hybrid Theory. But low-key on steroids. Who would even think of doing this? When they hit some of the songs that I really love, this is about to turn into something crazy. What's with the titles though? What is that? Cup Master Kurt? Reanimation.
Hey yo, when this first started off, it was just Linkin Park.
Motion Man.
And then in the middle came Motion Man. And at the end of it all, it was Cup Master Kurt with a remix.
Ah.
One thing, I don't know why
so different, you guys. What? It's a whole new album.
Time was just slipping away, and I watched it count down to the end of the day. Watched it watch me, and the words that I say, the echo of the clock rhythm in my veins. I know that I didn't look out below when I watched the time go right out the window. Trying to grab hold, trying not to watch. I wasted it all on the hands of the clock. But in the end, no matter what I pretend, the journey is more important than the end or the start. And what it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
What?
Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, how I so socialized. Like the host of the party, I spoke, shaked, and made a pigskin. I never nerf it. You felt never play the real, bringing the pleasure. By any means, it means I'm leaving your team. Follow the teammate, it seems, but I tried so hard. And got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even
Chester just know how to sing, man. I like that. Yo fam, I'm actually jealous of y'all right now because I wish I could have like my favorite Kendrick album or Kanye's album and have it just completely the same but reanimated to a whole different place, because you can choose two versions now. You can either listen to both versions, or you can be like, yo, I love this one the most, or you know, I love the original. Like for example, the song before this, P5hng, pretty much like both of them, maybe equal. I don't know, I gotta re-listen. But for example, like this, In the End, I love the original more. Of course, it's a classic. It's 1,000 out of 10 song. It's dope though, because I bet some people are like, nah, I love this one more. And it's just dope to have the option. Why does none of the groups and bands do this?
Yo, Mike, it's Telly Tuna. What's up, man? Just trying to catch up with you, man, so we can go ahead and get this song on the road, hot the D.
Don't tell me the Alchemist is up here. Alchemist Reanimation? You guys, I fucking love the Alchemist. What the hell?
Stuck in a place so dark you can hardly see the manner of matter that splits with the words I breathe. And as the rain drips, acidic questions around me, I block out the sight of the powers that be and duck away into the darkness. Time's up, I wind up in a rusted world with eyes shut so tight that it blurs into the world of pretend.
Oh, wow. I remember this song. Okay. Those drums.
And the figure inside could bear anybody's name. The memories I keep are from a time like then. I put them on paper so I could come back to them. Someday I'm hoping to close my eyes and pretend that this crumpled up paper can be perfect again.
From the top to the bottom,
Bottom to top, I stop.
at the core of forgotten,
In the middle of my thoughts,
taken far from my safety.
the picture's there.
The memory won't escape me. I'm here at this podium talking, this ceremonial offerings dedicated to urban dysfunctional offspring. City governments are eternally napping, trapped in gritty
It's just
covenants,
so
causing urban
different.
collapse and bullets that scar souls with dark
Make you wanna
codes.
dance.
Holding your car stole, some hearts be blacker than charcoal. This
If you're home right now, it's DJ
separation
Car.
depends not on our differences,
Dance with
but
Nick.
the separation within. No reparation is made, limited aid and minimum wage. Living in a tenement cage where rent isn't paid.
I love that drum. The producers are going crazy. My God. My God. What the? That sound is nuts. Oh my god, I love Pushing Me Away. What they gonna do to this one? Mike should know the Reanimation. Mike don't miss. It already sounds beautiful, fam. But alright, I gotta stop talking.
I've tried, like you, to do everything you wanted to. This is
I think it's building up to something.
last time. I'll take the blame for the sake of being with you. Falls apart, even the people who never frown eventually break down. The sacrifice of fighting in a lie. Big has to end, you'll soon find we're out of time left to watch it all unwind. The sacrifice is never
Come on, Chester. Forgot it's not the same song. Why stay when you just push away? No matter what you see, you're still so blind to me. What does that mean to y'all, fam? That's such poetry. No matter what you see, you're still so blind to me. And that can mean two different things. That could either mean blind to me, like you don't see me for who I really am, for what I'm going through. You don't see me the way you see other things. I forgot who said that. Oh, Kendrick Lamar was talking about this in the interview I was watching. Old interview, because you know he don't do none. Some of the frustrations that he had with his family was the fact that when he was on tour, he's realizing that he's speaking to millions, speaking to so many people and helping them and inspiring them and being there for them. But for his own family, they couldn't receive the message the way he didn't know how to talk to them. Whole world he could talk to them, but the people that's closest in his circle, his family, his blood, he wasn't able to connect and reach them and really talk to them the way he wanted, and that frustrated him. That's a gem. See all the greatness, but then you could have someone right in front of you, fucking Chester, you don't see his light. That could be one end. The other end, to me, you're blind. Like, you're not seeing what I'm trying to show you. First option was we're looking at each other, and the second option, we're standing side by side and I'm trying to show you. It's pretty much like, look at the waterfall, look at this over here, and you're not able to see what I'm trying to show you, right? Those are the two options. I don't really know which route he was going on. Doesn't really matter, because it's just a beautiful song regardless, and it's actually refreshing to hear this side, but I personally love the first, Pushing Me Away, a lot better.
I'm sick of the tension, sick of the hunger, sick of you acting like I owe you this. Find another place to feed your greed while I find a place to rest. I wanna be in another place. I hate when you say you don't understand. I wanna be in the energy, not with the enemy, a place for my head. I wanna be in
Get your protein now.
I hate when you say you don't understand.
Y'all know the original, he starts screaming on this shit. We're gonna see what he about to do. Wow. I did not see that coming. Wow, what the fuck? Whoa. That part definitely grew on me towards the end. I think I still love the original more, but I don't know, that ending was just so insane. Also, fam, comment below. When is the next Linkin Park album dropping? Do you guys know? Because I gotta be prepared for that. Black Thought. Black Thought is one of my favorite OG hip-hop legends. He about to come in here talking that shit. Where the fuck is he at? Remix.
45 caliber killer, but out of the filler. Delaville, show your brothers how you not a gorilla. Smooth talking, fully automatic weapon concealer. Take Krwlng, break pillars, hit him with the Godzilla. Filthy stinking, standing on solid ground and still be sinking. Submerging in the parks, but still be linking. Pluck beef when it starts to blow, you're thinking it's not a mirage. I'm in a motherfucking tractor from out the garage. With a if you could duck, but it's hard to dodge. In the back of that spine.
That beat is crazy. Hip hop and rock is nuts. Hey.
Executioner Style, cuts and blends like a syringe, banging you in each of your limbs. See me coming through your party hard without no bodyguard, smoking something, stomping on each of your Timbs. I'm the B to the L, the A to C king, and when it come to planning the thought, the key thing,
man. Damn. But real quick before we go to the next song, shout out to Black Thought and the Roots. That's dope that I could have them on my channel real quick. Don't know if I'll get to the Roots album this year. Definitely next year. I could just imagine that one day I'll wake up randomly and listen to their all-time great classic album, because I actually never heard it. But what's the song I love? The one with Erykah Badu. If you don't worry about that, I don't know who I saw. What club I've been to with my homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. Oh, you got me. There you go. I love that song. It's like a staple song in my life where I could play it nonstop, play it wherever I am in life, and flawless. Shout out to them. Also, shout out to Jimmy Fallon. I love the fact that they actually on the show, you know, they're all doing their thing, because I just love that late night show, to be honest. So, always been a huge fan of Jimmy Fallon. He got the Roots on with him. Come on now. Legends.
I've been digging in the crates ever since I was living in space. Before the rat race, before monkeys had human traits. I mastered numerology and Big Bang theology. Performed lobotomies with telekinetic psychology. Invented the mic so I could start blessing it. Chin checking kids that make my point like an impressionist. Many men have tried to shake us, but I twist my cords to double helixes and show them what I'm made of. I buckle these like leg braces.
DNA, what I'm made of, show what I'm made of.
And all of you MCs who hate us, you can try on. Leave you without a shoulder to cry on. From now to infinity, let icons be bygones. I firebomb, ghostly notes haunt this. I tried threats, but moved on to a promise. Praying bright day over what you might say. My blood type's Krylon, Technicolor type A. On highways, right with road rage. Pages of wind and cages of tin that bounce all around. Surround sound. Devouring the scene, subliminal gangrene paintings. Overall the same thing, sing song, karaoke, copy bullshit. Break bones verbally with sticks and stone tactics. Fourth dimension, combat convention. Write rhymes at ease while the track stands at attention. Meant to put you away with the pencil, pistol official. 16 line, the rhyme missile. While you risk your all, I pick out all your flaws. Spitting raw, blah, blah, blah. You could say you saw. Voltage, the unforgettable sound. Voltage, bringing you up and taking you down. Voltage, coming at you from every side. Voltage, making the rhythm and rhyme collide. Voltage, coming at you from every
real
side.
smooth.
Your plans over. I inflict sclerosis, the most ferocious when I spy my third eye's extremely high voltage. That's why I need ruby quartz glasses, cause when I glance there's a chance that I might blast our masses.
Ruby.
Subliminals transmitted through piano, integrated in flow, calculated in nano. I use skills when I need, please heed the rhyme. I heal when I bleed, when I proceed through time.
DJs are doing that cold sampling shit. That's why, like, shout out to DJ Premier. I love when he's on the track. I gotta rap everything I am.
Next message.
To the cold of the static and put my cold feet on the floor. Remembering, I'm pretending to be where I'm not anymore.
With you.
And I'm left in the wake of the mistakes, slow to react. Still so distant, and I can't bring you back. It's the way I feel was promised by your face. The sounds of your voice reaching out my memories. Even if you're not with me, I'm with you. Now I see, even when everything is fine. With you. Now I see, even when I close my eyes. With you. Now I see, keeping everything inside. With you. Now I see, even when I close my eyes. And we fall to the floor. The
Hold
rest
on.
of the day stand still. But when things go wrong, I pretend the past isn't real. Now I see.
Both of the songs are equally amazing.
No, I'm not angry. I know love is love, but sometimes it pains me. Without you, I'll always be with you. You'll never forget me. I'm keeping you with me. No, I won't let you take me to the end of my rope while you burn it and torture my soul. No, I'm not your puppet. And no, I won't let you go. No matter how far we've come, I can't wait to see tomorrow. No matter how far we've come, I can't wait to see tomorrow. Now I see, keeping everything inside. Now I see, even when I close my eyes.
This is a 10 out of 10 song, fam. With You is so good.
Wow.
I don't know which one I love more. This one or Off of Hybrid Theory, but damn. Such an amazing song. With You. It's those additions right there that just make you think maybe I do love it more. I don't know. I gotta go back and hear the Hybrid Theory. I like the cover art too. Power Ranger type.
Why does it feel like night today? Something in here's not right today. Why am I so uptight today?
Also, who are these featured
I
people?
don't know what stressed me first.
Hold on, I'll access later.
But I know just what it feels like to have a voice in the back of my head. Like a face that I hold inside. Face that awakes when I close my eyes. Face that I watch every time I lie.
Hear that bass?
Face that laughs every time I fall. Just everything. So I know that when it's time to sink or swim, that the face inside is hearing me right underneath my skin. It's like a paranoid looking over.
Oh, hold up. I forgot about this one.
Hey yo, here we go again with the pain I feel is a realer in my mind. When I find myself in places with
sound like Bun B.
nine faces, my memory races at speeds 100 degrees. My soul would bleed. The devil must have planted the seed. Now it feels like my back's against the wall. I'm taking the fall. Whenever I call, nobody's responding at all. But I don't know who I can trust. They screaming my name. I need somebody to help me out of the flame.
All I'm trying to do is just master me. All I wanna do is smoke and blast the beat. But something keeps talking to me consciously, responsibly. It keeps haunting me.
Looking over
Hey, hey. 1,000 Suns is next. That was crazy as fuck. Fam, also, who are these people that are featured? Were they like growing up with them and stuff? Because this is after their first album. So they just people that's in their city or something that they always looked up to, the state that they always looked up to, or just friends or something. They got a lot of people featured. Going from With You to Paper Cut is crazy. It's so refreshing to hear this again because I have my like certain songs from Hybrid Theory that I do listen to, but since I did Minutes to Midnight, I've been listening to more of Minutes to Midnight as of late and a couple off of Meteora. So it's refreshing to go back to Hybrid Theory right now. Hybrid Theory was the best-selling debut of the 21st century. Is crazy. So dope. Legends, man.
I don't think y'all ready for what I'm about to do. Y'all know school dudes ain't even got no clue. How dare you forget about Bam and Zulu? Krwlng and Jazzy J, they paved the way. Let me spit it for y'all who said I wasn't gonna make it. Every time I blaze it, y'all the first to hate it. My team Milligan supreme and stay strong. Got the true serious son, they scared to put us on. Can't get with high praise, get off your hiatus. Too many artists dying for us, so I gotta blaze it. Still ripping BK, Brooklyn, Vietnam. Hellfire family, alienation. Banging hits in the back, y'all on the LP song. I'm the lyrical mutant, Phoenix and Ryan.
I want to know the truth. I want to know the truth. I want to know the answers. I want to shut the door and open my mind. That's all of us thinking higher, fam. No cap. It's such a robotic, futuristic album. I can't imagine this was their reanimation of their first album. At such a young, early stage in their career. That's one thing I love about Linkin Park, though. You don't know what to expect. Anytime. Dsmbr coming up, fam. We locked in. No cap. We locked the fuck in.
This is my Dsmbr. This is my time of the year. This is my Dsmbr. This is all so clear.
This is me alone.
Just wish that I didn't feel it was something I missed. Take back all the things I said to make you feel like that. Just wish that I didn't feel it was something I missed. Take back all the things that I said to you. And I'd give it all away just to have somewhere to go to. Give it
I like this version of Dsmbr. Yeah, fam, I think I might like this Dsmbr better, because it adds more layers, adds more vibes to it, the sound. Woo! This sounds like the Matrix, fam. But some people do. You hear that?
What do I do to ignore them behind me? Do I follow my instincts blindly? Do I hide my pride from these bad dreams and give in to sad thoughts that I'm maddening? Do I sit here and try to stand it? Or do I try to catch them red-handed? Do I trust someone, get fooled by phoniness? Or do I trust nobody and live in loneliness? I can't slow down. Watching everything I say. I can't slow down.
Damn, I kind of like that ending. Fam, it's crazy because I just thought of that. I was thinking, since I love Hybrid Theory so much, what this album really could represent is just another chance for me to love the songs that I don't like too much off of Hybrid Theory. My Dsmbr is really slow, and I like this version of it a little bit more. You know, I gotta hear it, my Dsmbr again. But definitely by myself, I'm not a huge fan of. But screaming by myself just doesn't hit me, you know what I'm saying? But this ending is what really, hold on, I gotta hear that again. That was a good ass ending. Hear those sounds? Oh yeah, I love this version way more than the original, for sure, for sure. So that's like a dope thing that now I get to add it to the playlist and, you know, pick apart it that way. Super cool. I love DJing. That's not. Hear that samples? Damn, I wish I used this beat. Especially if this shit's so rap.
Saying everything I say.
See that right there? What the fuck? Hold on. Ooh, fam, that's one of the best drums period that I've heard on my channel so far. That was amazing. Who else does drums like that? I would love to know. But yeah, fam, I like the original better for that song. I don't like the long build-up for that song at all, especially after just having a bunch of instrumentals the past couple tracks and whatever. Well, not instrumentals, but you guys know what I'm saying. All right, let's see. We got 4 more tracks to go. Let's see if they close out this album strong. You know, let's close out a little stronger. Let's see. That's beautiful though. That piano, the synths. Come on now.
This way before, so insecure.
God damn, I love Chester. Ooh, that drum is great. I could see where some people probably love this song more than the original. It definitely has aspects that you're like, man, this is so beautiful that they can take this song from the old song and make it into this. Make it something brand new. Oh, I love One Step Closer. Oh yeah, they did this earlier. Okay. Oh, it's live.
Come on, y'all, get up!
Take this anymore. Say everything I said before. All these words that make no sense. I found this in ignorance. Less I hear, the less you say. You'll find out anyway. Just like before. Everything you say to me. One step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. I need a little room to break. One step closer to the edge. I'm about
Chester sounds just like he's. My God, I cannot wait to watch their live performances. I'll get into that. My God.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Shut up when I'm talking to you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm about to break everything you say to me. 61 step, push it to the edge. And I'm about to break.
I love this song. Damn, I know you guys are gonna be blessed in the comments, just like every Linkin Park and every artist and group that I do. You guys tell me to watch their music videos, be one or two of their best performances, you know, concerts. And you guys, I'm on it. Trust me. I just want to get through all the albums that I can, or not that I can, all the albums. And then I'm going to be doing videos, probably Patreon exclusive, where I'm doing the music videos, like a couple. And then I'm definitely going to be doing, I think you guys told me to watch their Texas concert. I think that's what you guys said. And I'll be doing that for sure, for sure. Streaming it just like this. Low-key is the close until their new album drops. Marilyn Manson Killing Strangers is one of my favorite rock songs of all time, and I don't know any other Marilyn Manson song. Does Marilyn Manson have a classic album? Let me know, please. But wow. Marilyn Manson and Chester.
What do I do to ignore them behind me? Do I follow my instincts blindly? Do I hide my pride from these bad dreams and give in to sad thoughts that are maddening? Do I sit here and try to stand it? Or do I try to catch them red-handed? Do I trust some and get fooled by loneliness? Or do I trust nobody and live in loneliness? Because I can't hold on when I'm stretched so thin. I make the right moves but I'm lost within.
Can't hold on when you're stretched so thin.
But then I just end up getting hurt again by myself.
Is that Chester or Marilyn Manson?
I've lost so much.
Damn, I don't know if that was like a remix of Marilyn Manson's music or if he was actually on the song, because I don't know. I think that was just Chester and Mike the whole time, but correct me if I'm wrong. Definitely let me know. And let me know if Marilyn Manson has any classic albums. I really want to know that.
The song's called My December.
Last song, My December.
This is my snow-covered home. This is my December. This is me alone. I just wish I didn't feel something I missed. Take back all the things I said to make you feel like that. Just wish I didn't feel like there was something I missed. Take back all the things I said.
that shit chesty.
Just to have somewhere to go to, give it all away. To have someone to come home to, just to have somewhere to go to, give it all away. To have someone to come home to.
I really love that. Fam, that right there was Linkin Park Reanimation. Let's get closer. So for my review, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. It's a blessing to be able to hear Hybrid Theory again in a different light, in a different perspective. For me, there was two songs. The second one, Pts.Of.Athrty, and My Dsmbr track 15, that definitely made me feel like, hold on, I might like these versions better than the original. And there were some sprinkles along the album that, like Crawling in My Skin, right, that definitely like made me feel some aspects that I really appreciate, that I could see that I definitely love just the elevation. It almost felt like, what was it? Was it track 2 or track 5 or 6, one of them, where it felt like Goku Super Saiyan 2, when you feel like that's his max level, and out of nowhere his hair just gets long as shit, he gets more jacked, and he's Super Saiyan 3. Like, no, I got more ways to go, nigga. Like, that was so dope to hear throughout this entire album. But I'll be honest, fam, this gotta go in the 4th place for me, behind Hybrid Theory, Minutes to Midnight, Meteora. It has to go in the 4th place spot because just the depth wasn't really there for me. It was a dope reanimation of Hybrid Theory, but it's not Hybrid Theory. You feel me? It's too many songs of like, oh, I'd rather just the original. I'd rather just the original. So I can't have it above these other albums. But also, we went from With You to Paper Cut that I absolutely loved. But right after that, it just fell flat for me. It just wasn't for me. Had By Myself too many times, and that's one of my least favorite songs from them, even though this one made it sound a little bit better. My Dsmbr 2 times again, not one of my favorite songs either. The ending just fell flat for me with this album, and that's what would make me be like, man, the beginning parts definitely were super dope. It was refreshing, it was cool, and I just felt like it fell flat the second half of this album. It is a remix Reanimation album, so it might not be in their discography, but I think it is. So either way, I'm gonna keep it that way. It was good as hell to hear the live 2 songs that were live, and I can't wait to see their live in Texas. But like I said, the next album, this is how we doing it, fam. The next album is gonna be Thousand Suns. After that Linkin Park album, I'm probably just gonna do Patreon exclusive for their other 3, unless there's a big enough push for One More Light, The Hunting Party, Recharged, and Living Things. I'm gonna do one of those 4. So I'm gonna do a poll after 1,000 Suns. That's the last one I'm gonna be doing on this channel on YouTube, besides the new one that they drop whenever they drop it this year or next year. Besides that, the other 3 are gonna be Patreon exclusives that I'm gonna do like a skip through listen throughout them, reviews of course with them, everything like that. And then I'm gonna go, after that, we're gonna go to Texas, live in Texas. And once we're done with that, the last video to drop is ranking Linkin Park on my channel. And damn, we there. So actually, I like that. I'm about to start doing that. Polls on the albums to kind of decide which one I'm gonna do last. You feel me? I'm gonna do that shit for the Strokes, because I'm listening to them soon. I'm gonna do that for Radiohead. I'm gonna start doing that. That's a dope thing to do. Okay. And sometimes it's just gonna be 3 albums. Sometimes it's gonna be 2. But I gotta know. With that being said, you guys, YouTube, thank y'all for watching. My favorite is still probably With You, P5hng Pushing Me Away, and With You is still always gonna be like, I just love these songs. Paper Cut, oh man. I won't be the one to leave this in pieces. Where's that at? One step closer? I don't know what song that was. In pieces? I don't know, it's one of these. It's your boy JaKar. I'll talk to ya. Peace out.